kitchen. Today I wanted to go over what was in my herb and spice cabinet and kind of go through a little bit of what they're used for, but we'll get into more details with another video. But I do get asked a lot what kind of herbs and spices and things I keep for cooking and medicinal and that sort of thing. So let's dig in this top shelf here. This is mostly for culinary. I cook with a lot of these. The bottom is culinary and medicinal. I mean, you can use it all for both. So we'll go through these little jars here. So I have some thyme. I usually use thyme when I make chicken dishes, and I use parsley the same way. Celery seed. Now celery seed I've used in quite a few like casseroles and things like that. Either love it or you hate it. I like to put cilantro in Mexican dishes, and I love to put cilantro usually fresh. This one's more for like cooked dishes, but I use fresh cilantro in my pico de gallo. Okay, so I have basil, and everyone knows what basil is used for. Basil is used in pasta dishes, chicken dishes, same as the parsley and the thyme. This one here, this is basil. This is actually cinnamon basil. It was grown in my garden this year, so this is fresh cinnamon basil, the stuff I had drying in my window for a while. And this here is powdered sage, and this one I use for cooking, usually with like turkeys and things. I'll start putting these back, so I'm gonna run out of room. This is onion powder. Onion powder is great for all kinds of things. I love to use onion powder in dips, and I usually will rub my chicken with it. Sometimes I'll rub my pork with it. This one is cloves. We have ground red pepper. Oregano, same thing. I usually mix that up with my chicken. I've got allspice for my pumpkin pies and holiday spices. Turmeric, I use this in teas. I also cook with this. You can use turmeric when you are making like Indian dishes and a little bit spicier dishes. Ginger. Ground ginger is good in canning. A lot of these can be used for canning. Mustard seed I use in my pickles when I make homemade pickles. Coriander seeds. I use the coriander. This is another one I use for when I'm canning. Let's see. Marjoram, same thing. Bay leaves. This is really good for when you're making pasta dishes. And they are actually whole leaves because you'll put a few leaves in, and then when it's time to eat, you'll just remove them from your pasta sauce. Garlic powder, use this for everything. Garlic powder It's different than garlic salt. I used to always think garlic salt was what I needed, and actually I replaced it with the garlic powder, and we don't get as much salt intake now that I'm flavoring with garlic powder. So. Another one, dill seed. This is another one I use when I make recipes for like stuffing and things like that. And I'll show you a dish I'll be making for Thanksgiving with the dill seed. This is curry. Curry is used in all my Indian dishes. I like to make curry chicken salad with it as well. One of my favorites. This is cumin. Cumin is for chili. If I want to make like a homemade chili recipe, I'll use the cumin. And these seeds, these are also used for some of the recipes I have for like canning and sauce making. So the bottom shelf has my bigger containers, some of my bulk containers. So like this one here is Saigon cinnamon. So I have regular cinnamon, then I have the Saigon cinnamon up down here. This is organic onion granules, so onion powder. Put that up there. This is ground mustard, powdered mustard, and I use that also in canning recipes. So I have a little jar here with all my chicken bouillon. Try not to use the chicken bouillon too much. I try to use my own like chicken broth and things like that. That way I don't have as much sodium, but I do keep the chicken bouillons around. This is grapefruit seed extract. This is also used for my animals mostly. It can be a supplement for me too, and I have taken it, mix it in drinks and things like that, but this is mainly if my animals start getting a cough. I will make a little syrup out of this. And also this is elderberry extract. So these are both powders, and I will mix these together and make like a cough syrup for my livestock. This one is ground cloves in bulk. This is also another one I use in my animal warmer. This one is psyllium husk. This is another one that I use for the animals, but you can also use it as a supplement. This one is Palo Arco bark, and this is a green leaf herb, and this one actually is like a loose leaf tea. This one is another ingredient that goes in my animal warmer. This one is black walnut hulls powder. This is another one that's a good ingredient in animal warmer. Ground cayenne pepper. I have organic dill weed, and that one will be used in a stuffing. This is organic thyme leaves, and these are the leaves. The other one is a powdered thyme that I have on top. This is organic whole rosemary. organic ginger powder right here. Now each one of these is used for a specific thing, and I'm always researching, always doing more. So if you have any herbs that you would like to share with me that you like to use that I didn't list or name, then message that comment at the bottom too. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will be making more videos soon. Have a great day.